15 years after an interstate crash nearly took his life, a young man reunites with the surgeon who helped save him on the operating table. It's our big story, live at 10.
Today, two people came together who share an unbreakable bond.
You gotta believe it. The boy, now 16, and the surgeon who fought to save him for days. FINK is live in the newsroom with tonight's big story.
Well, Donna, Michelle, this reunion is more than a decade in the making. The teenager who nearly lost his life as a baby, and the doctor who for close to a week barely left the boy's bedside.
They're right there.
These two individuals came face to face for the first time Thursday in more than a decade. One on the verge of adulthood, the other the doctor who is credited with saving this teenager's life. The story of 16-year-old KYLARS SCHILZ and Dr. Tim Johans begins in April 1997, when then 2-year-old KYLAR was involved in a horrific car accident on the interstate. That night, KYLAR was rushed to the hospital. He suffered multiple fractures of the left side of his skull. His brain was bleeding profusely, and doctors were sure KYLAR would suffer permanent neurological damage. But together, on that fateful night, this little boy and his on-call doctor beat the odds.
I would call this a series of one in the last 20 years. I've never seen anything as dramatic as this. And I'm just so shocked to see such an incredibly beautiful young man who's neurologically normal.
Today's Channel 6 News was there when KYLAR and his mom celebrated Mother's Day in 1997, just days after KYLAR was released from the hospital. Even back then, STACEY SCHILZ saw the tremendous fight in her son.
He's an amazing little boy. He is not going to give up. He has too much life in him. He's got too many things he wants to do.
And today, KYLAR is making the most of his teenage years, happy and healthy.
You just got to be thankful that you're still here living your life, that you got a second chance.
He's an amazing photographer. He's doing good in school. He can play sports, which we didn't think was probably going to be an option. He's an incredibly kind and caring young man, just a joy to raise.
And this reunion, 14 years in the making, is now giving this teenager and the surgeon who saved him some perspective on just how precious life can be.
Knowing how he's doing and knowing that he's thinking about me still, and just keeping in touch with him and letting him know how things are going.
He'll never understand what he gave to me. When in reality everyone thinks I did something for him. I'll tell you, I did almost nothing for him. I got a lot more out of it than he did.
KYLAR and his family now live in Pasco, Washington. He'll start his junior year of high school this August, and both KYLAR and Dr. Johans hope 15 years doesn't go by until their next reunion. KYLAR asked his doctor if he has a Facebook. Dr. Johans said, how about email? Live tonight in the newsroom, FINK, today's Channel 6 News.